Hey friends, Breakman79 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment. So, you might recognize this bit of dialogue here from this talk with Ravel. I didn't exactly quite like how the last episode ended up. I basically ran out of time, and in my hurry to try to just get out of the dialogue so I could save and end the episode, I didn't expect that I was going to have to battle her and couldn't finish all the dialogue options. So basically I just reloaded my previous quick save, blew through all the options I did before, and I'm basically at this part where I didn't finish. So let's get this rolling, shall we? And hopefully when we do need to fight her, things will go a lot better. Okay, Ravel, who are you? We asked her this stuff before. What are you called? Yes. Uh-huh. Truth, I would call you ugly. What happens if I lie? Or should I just go with the same options I picked before? Let's see what happens. Ravel is silent for a moment, then cackles. Oh, you are a diamond, my precious songbird. You make the centuries worthwhile. How sweetly you sing to these tired ears that have feasted only on silence and the slow creep of black barbs spreading. Ravel smiles. Yet you lie to me. No, Ravel, I don't. Do you think I care for truths? Deceit is beautiful to me, songbird, and Ravel loves to hear you say such things. She does. Ugly I may be. I guess I'm just going to keep rolling with this. Ravel, you're not ugly. Yet ugly I need not be, pretty thing. My shape is but water to my will, and I may reweave its fibers to a more pleasing tapestry. Ravel glances at Fall from Grace and smiles and licks her lips. Yes. Okay, we saw this before. Somebody randomly leveled up. Lay your lips. Okay, we said no. Okay, we're gonna watch her do it just like before. Come on. Oh, no. Oh. Huh. Was looking in the wrong place. This time I don't think I'm gonna do what I did before. I'm just gonna say no. Huh. You blink and Ravel is twisted back to original form. A difficult man to please, are you? Pah. And wonder do they why there are no males of our kind. Now I didn't ask her this before. I was basically just trying to get out of here. What other shapes can you turn yourself into? Maybe some. Mebith none? Ravel seems confused by the question. I've not remembered such. I mean, Ivne, mayhap, neither Smarta nor Marta. So many threads and branchings, so many Ravels. Always stitching and mending and growing are my forms. Mebith? You were Mebith? That may have been one of my names, yes. Ravel looks more confused, her black veined eyes becoming misty. Names are difficult to remember, her voice becomes faint, like calling across a great distance. Mebith was kind to me and helped me, Ravel. That means you helped me. I thank you. As you mentioned Mebith, all color seems to bleed out of Ravel's face until she is gray and ashen. Literally, it's like the color just vanished. And who might you be, Does your path bring you back to old Mebith's door, child? Yes, it does, Mebith. I came to learn more of the art. Can you teach me any more? Pah! I am but a midwife, child. Such power as the art commands is much beyond me. I don't think so. I think you may have more to teach me than you may realize. Much more. Then comes the question like an echo. You want to learn the art, you do. Why don't you want to learn such things? Because I may need it to solve the mystery of who I am. After a moment, Ravel, Mebith, nods. The art may help, it may not, and you must not rely on it to solve all your problems. She sighs. Child, it is most like only going to add another chip to your pile of questions. She leans in close. But if you know, then listen. Okay, listen.
Updated my journal.
Ooh, wisdom permanently increased. Mebith, Ravel, whispered something and you feel different, somehow changed. She told you something horrible, something about how the planes work, but your mind has shut out her words and you cannot recall them. Just thinking about them sets your heart pounding. Ravel told you something you're not sure anyone was ever meant to know. She is watching you, studying you. What other shapes have you been? You were a Vene in the mortuary. That was like the woman with the talons for hands, if I recall. Way back in the beginning. Calling across the... Oh, yeah, okay, same dialogue as before. In her own way, A. Vene helped me, Ravel. That means you helped me. I thank you. Or I can say, Martha was barmy. No. Almost unconsciously, Ravel's hand reaches out to you. And you, just for a moment, you swear they are A. Vene's talons. Stand your ground. Ravel's left hand plucks a hair from your head, hooks it around her talons, and a lightning light she jabs another talon into the skin near one of your scars. It's barely more than a pinprick, but it looks like she's about to start stitching you up. Okay, let her do her work.
Updated my journal.
Ooh, 3 HP. As it was with Avene, the sensation is curiously painless, but the thread and stitching seems to be going much deeper, almost inside you, without actually going beyond the surface of the skin. In moments, Ravel's talons draw back and you feel better, stronger. Ravel mutters in Avene's voice, Dum Zomfi. What else have you been, Ravel? You were that barmy seamstress in the buried village, Martha? Uh-huh. Huh. Martha was barmy, Ravel, but she was not unkind and not unhelpful. If you are her, then you mean me no harm. I thank you. As you say her name, Ravel's face seems to shift. Her blue skin sags until she's wearing the same sour, curd-faced expression you saw on Martha's face. Come on now, don't be all difficult on Martha. She raises the talon of her index finger like a scalpel and advances upon you. False, nasty corpse. Okay, we're just gonna stand her ground like as before. Ravel's filthy talon jabs into your abdomen, then pulls it brutally downwards in a saw-like motion, but there is no pain. Oh, okay, I get it. She was the one that... Basically, when I died in the buried village, I ended up on her table, and she was getting ready to, like, kind of chop me up, if I believe that's right. Yeah, remember, she basically gutted us to pull that ring out of our intestines. Okay, you watch as your skin peels slowly back from her touch. No blood issues from the wound. Look at this, Martha. Look at this. Ravel's free hands digs into your chest where she loops your intestines up like yarn and plucks them from your stomach. As she does, your stomach seals up as if time was going backwards. Martha, Ravel, holds up your intestines like a trophy. Pretty, Martha. One shouldn't swallow such a thing, no. Can I have those back, please? I might need them later. She hands you the ropey mass. Despite the freshness, the fluids surrounding your intestines have dried like resin. It feels more like a loop of glazed rope. Thanks. I'll treasure this always.
Updated my journal.
Martha, Ravel nods slowly. As well he should, shouldn't he, Martha? Yes. Yes, he should. Martha, powerful magic to be found in the guts of an immortal. Yes, not like teethies or eyes. Anything else? Nope. What is this place? Ravel gestures around here. Once a maze of lifeless stone it was, featureless, but a small black seed was wound in my hair when I came to this place, and it grew strong amongst the stone, flourishing until it ran thick throughout the maze like the unraveling hair of a crone, and so this maze of another becomes my garden. Okay. Why were you imprisoned? I tried to help a lady, and kindly she did not take to it. The Lady of Pain? You tried to help her? My offering of help was unwelcomed. I tried to set her free. Sigil is the cage. A city of doors and locks is a prison for her. It must be, mustn't it be? Why else call the city Sigil, the cage? And who is caged? The lady. A prison so small for one so great. Unjustness, wrongness, intolerable to torment a woman thusly. I think I know who should be in a cage. I tried to break the cage, let the lady go free. She makes a shooing motion, her expression becoming pain as she scatters invisible birds. Shoo, shoo, O pained woman, let Sigil's ring be broken so you might fly far from its filthy streets and the stupid daubas that dare not speak in words for fear their thoughts would be overheard. Ravel's hands slowly stop their shooing motion and she gives you a slow sigh. Go on. Before I could finish, I found myself here, and my memory's none the better for the trip. Much has slipped away, much forgotten. Yes, it was. Ravel smiles with her yellow teeth. The dwindling of memory has become a comfort to these old bones. Much have I forgotten. I am fortunate in that I still remember you. Ravel, but why did you try to feel the Lady of Pain from Sigil?
Updated my journal.
Ravel's voice drops, almost reprimanding. I resent anyone, even a power, being imprisoned and think that everyone, whether stones, shores, or quiet-bladed ladies, should be free. Some have said more, fool, I. Why risk such a thing, they said. Okay. Is that what you're trying to do? Alright, I think you did the right thing trying to set her free, Ravel. I'm glad that we share a like mind and view like-minded on this matter, yet when I cannot let matters well enough alone, it seems to mine eyes that many are the lives and dreams that are left in pieces on the ground. I guess we can keep on being overly nice to her. So you were at fault, Ravel. Maybe she won't attack us if we keep telling her nice things. At least you tried where others would have lacked the courage. I see no fault in your intentions. In fact, I see only strength. Ravel stares at you in silence for a moment. Then she cackles to herself. Such honeyed words. How have I missed you, my precious half-man? You sing so sweetly, stone would give up its blood for you. There's no harm in speaking the truth. I have other questions for you. Other questions? Oh, I think we've exhausted everything I can do. Well, let's see what happens. Thank you. We have to go. Hold. Oh, yes. How do you get out of this place? Another branch in this place. Twisting bit there. There's no leaves here. So you do know how to leave. Yep, we read through this before. Take what you need. Let's see. Simple leaving, no turn. Take heed, okay. point to the which one of the edges knows. Ooh. Monitor just made a loud cracking noise. Edge of the maze, a little say on the matter. Okay, same thing as before. Don't want to leave. I don't quite remember. Not. You've done me a great service, beautiful Ravel. Thank you for hearing my requests and sharing your knowledge with me. Ravel gives a crooked smile, all Tuscan, then gives a soft cackle. Ah, it is I who thanks you, my precious man. Long has it been since such sweet flattery has been brought to this maze. I wish to grant you a boon, my songbird. Oh, this is definitely different. She didn't say this stuff before. Oh, let's just keep it up, see what happens. No boon is necessary, beautiful Ravel. Your protestations have no place here, songbird. Shh. I would tell you a secret. At the risk of repeating myself, please, no boon is necessary. Oops. Whoops. Very well, thank you. Must bid you farewell. Maybe I overdid it a bit there. Oh. Here we go again. I have to. Okay. Yep, same as before. Oh yeah. Calm down. I don't think we're gonna get any. There's no way. Ugh. Oh, here we go.
You have forgotten your place.
Don't do this.
Updated my journal.
Humility is in order.
All right.
Gather to me.
Attend me, my pets.
Oh boy.
You have become strong.
Okay. Okay, no. Attack. Everybody gang up on her. I'm going to magic missile her. Not sure what's going on here. Leave it up. Whoop. Ah. Dude, Ignis, get your butt in gear, buddy. Magic missile's not working. Ball lightning. Ah, dang it. Where is he? Dude, Dakon, get your butt out here. You're my best fighter.
Your will be done.
I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, that's a vampire thing. I'm not sure what's going on. Ravel. The hell? Oh, this isn't good. What the hell's going on? Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, level up. I forgot about this. Accept. Oh yeah. No. No, okay. Did she die? Okay, kill it. It is, she died. Did she drop anything on the ground? Well, there's her body.
Done.
Heart charm. Fiendish eye. Ravel's fingernail. Black barbed necklace. Oh, I've filled up my inventory here. Let's swap that out. Scroll of Black Sphere. Let's see. Wave of concussion's force explodes. Ooh, imprisons them. Nice, okay.
My spell book.
Treated intestines. Invokes heal. Huh. Congealed. I can like wear them. Huh. Yeah, let's ditch that. Sweet. Give that to Morty. What does this eye do? Identify. Alright. Okay. Lose 1 wisdom. 2 charisma. Compared to... What is my wisdom currently? 21. Uh-oh. I don't have any more identify spells. Heart charm, this gives me 27 points, nice. Okay, looks like we've got some shadow crap over here. Oh, he's coming. Kill him, guys. Dude, I do not like this. They have a bit of a punch. Alright. $10 damage, sweet. Oh crap. What's going on here? The space beneath this overhanging branch is glowing softly. There seems to be a small, brambled room beyond. As you study it, you suddenly notice the black barbed charm Ravel gave you is writhing like a dying snake. Examine the charm, wait and see what happens. The strange charm, using its barbed seeds, bites gently into the skin. And using the barbs like treads, it climbs its way up to your left hand, where it wraps itself tightly around your index finger. In response, the light beneath the arch grows brighter, beckoning you to step through. Oh, it's like a portal. Okay, step through the portal. Hey guys, I say we get the hell out of here. Ba-boom! This arch is made of a gnarled tree limb that has grown from the floor of the maze, then fallen in an arc. As you step up to the arch, the space beneath the arch grows softly. It seems to lead to some strange black barbed garden. Okay. What's this? This circular plot on the floor of the maze is peculiar in that all the vegetation around it has died, except for 3 sickly twigs in the center. It looks as if the twigs devoured all the other vegetation around them. Examine them. The twigs are thin, like grasping fingers, and they have none of the black barbs that coat the branches elsewhere in the maze. As you examine them, however, you can feel a magical vibration from them. They are like the faint vibrations you feel in the maze, but they are more insistent, like the wailing of tiny children. Start humming the same tune Ravel used when she called upon the maze's power. As you begin humming, the twigs suddenly begin twisting within their dead circle, the fingers thrashing, grabbing for something, and you know instinctively that they are clutching for a black barbed seed. While humming, throw one of the black barbed seeds into their midst. While humming, you flick the seeds into the massive branches, and the 3 twigs twist around the seed with a crack, splintering it. The twigs stop thrashing, and you watch the twigs slowly grow, thickening to become branches. As they grow, the 3 new branches twist around each other. Then with a crack, they snap at the base. They roll across the floor, then stop, deathly still. Pick them up. You pick up the 3-twinned branch. It is still in your hands, but you can feel your humming strongly within it like a heartbeat. It's obviously magical and powerful. You could feel the branch responding to your humming, so much so were you able to encourage its growth as the branches intertwined. A tremendous amount of power lies within the branch. A trace of Ravel's power, perhaps, but mostly your own force of will. You can't help but feel impressed with yourself. Take the branch, your branch. Is this it? Invokes shield or curse. Huh. From harm or cause. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wait. How many... Huh. Pick it up? Oh, okay. Okay, let's just keep on doing this. Yeah. Aw, no more. Is there anything else in here? Come on, Ignis. It doesn't look like there's any other way out. Examine the archway. Huh. You examine the natural arch, you notice the left side of the trunk is scored, as if someone took a knife blade and cut several notches into it. The scorings, however, don't look like they came from a knife blade. They look like slash marks, as if from someone's talons. Scratch it with your fingernail. You sink your fingernails into the bark, and to your surprise, the wood gives way beneath your nails, like porridge. You dig your nails through the side of the bramble trees, and in response, the glow beneath the arch glows brightly, beckoning you to step through it. Alright. Oh. Okay. Ugh. Crap. No. Kill this thing. Oh, leave it alone. Get me out of here.
All right.
Critical miss. Okay, okay. You guys, can you attack? Got one more ball lightning. Hurt it. Okay, everyone. No, not you. Everyone gang up on this thing. Hell yeah. Ow, it's... Anna, get out of there. Can I control these things? No. Cure serious wounds.
Hey, let's find a way out before this place grows on us, okay? Literally.
That didn't really do a whole lot. Alright, we are going to... Oh, crap.
I'm gone.
We're going to run away. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Yeah, we're just gonna get the heck out of here. Oh my goodness, more stuff. Oh my goodness. Into the portal! Space beneath the bramble grass seems to show a large desert city surrounded by great walls. This must be the prison Ravel mentioned. Yep, jump through it, guys. Uh-oh.
Off with you. Dead I am.
Then Death's kingdom has sealed its gates to us both. Arise, crone.
Shh. Away with you. I'm dead, and no traffic will
I
leave
care
me.
little how you die.
Huh.
I warn you for the last time. Arise, or I shall slay you where you lie.
Okay, she's not quite dead.
I had thought that dying at his hand would fulfill the requirements the past put forth.
Hmm.
You cannot have thought that one would have a chance. You were indulgent to let him think he was successful.
Oh, she was just plain dead, huh?
Powerful this incarnation is. And kill me he could have, but for a few tricks I possess. Fortunate was I.
Hmm.
Fortune abandoned you the moment I found you. Has your life prepared you for what is to come, hag?
I am not afraid. Not of the likes of you, ragged thing. Weak Ravel may be, but a few tricks has Ravel learned over the years, and I have known you would come.
Hmm. Very interesting. Oh. Oh, dude, he's just gonna roast her. Force missiles. Oh, she's actually hurting him. Oh, no, maybe not. That did a lot of damage. Oh, I think she's toast. I find this amusing that they're just healing over there. Oh, that's not good. It's been nice knowing you, Ravel.
No longer shall you trouble existence with your presence, witch.
10,000 experience. Oh, cutscene. The Outlands. Hey, it's a dinosaur. It's another limb. I got one made of stone. Two can be best friends. Heavy gates are locked, barred, and sealed. Reads, quarantine in effect, no passage in or out of the city. Oh, great. What is this thing? Oh, I can't talk to it. They are very strange looking. Hey, Lim. Aw. Ooh, more of them. Dump caretaker. Hey, buddy. There we go. You see a scruffy old man who reeks of garbage. He seems somehow more vital than most of the people of this town, more vibrant, as if he didn't quite belong here. He looks up at you as you approach and straightens his back. Come to see Kise? Heard stories of wisdom and righteousness, examples to be set and lived by. Who are you? I am Kise, caretaker of the town's refuse. I tend to their garbage, and in metaphor, I have seen a fair number of souls float this way as well. I am the voice that urges them to goodness, and I fear they ignore me. Okay. What do you need? What is this place? This is the town's refuse. I watch over it, to hunt the vermin who pick through it. I keep it from spilling into the city, and in turn they bring me more. What can you tell me of Cursed? It is a town that is on the brink of disaster. All manner of evil is being done here, and nothing is as it seems. All is hidden beneath a veneer of civility, but the venom scars those who breathe it in. This is a poisonous town, filled with poisonous people. Tell me about this dump. He leans forward conspiratorially. I have a secret entrance into the underground here. A secret place almost no one knows. I just met this guy and he's telling me his secrets already. There is a way into the Undercity, he pauses, but I have never used it. Should I go down, I foresee that I could never return. The way down is slippery, and the rubble would collapse behind me. When I am ready to die, I shall slide down there and let the monsters feast upon my bones. Okay.
Updated my journal.
Well, I guess that's it. Oh, look at that. I could literally jump down the same hole he was talking about. Maybe later.
Done.
Oh, dude, there's another hole right there. Or is that a tavern? Maybe these guys will tell me. You see one of Cursed finest. He looks a little bored. What do you want? Don't you know there's a lockdown? What can you tell me about this place? We're under lockdown right now because of the plague. Don't know what's causing it, but we're quarantined sections of the town till we find out. You want something else? I'd like to see the person in charge. What? The burger? He's in the administration building. Good luck getting to it. Though, you don't see anyone these days. His mind's definitely going someplace else. I'm looking for a diva. Then you're looking in the wrong end of the Great Ring, Burke, because even if there were one here, you'd not be finding it. It'd be locked away like a miser's gold. Okay. Map. Oh, blacksmith. Trader's Gate Tavern. Grain silo. Well, maybe the tavern's got someplace I can rest.
I'm gone.
Where's the entrance? Oh, there we go. Let's see. Okay, we got a person there. Nabbit.
Done. I'm gone.
Well, there's a lot of people in here. Okay, we got a guy there. And the shark. Dusty and unintended. Okay, let's start with the bartender, shall we? You see a haggard, grim man. His coarse face is lined and weathered, and his eyes are red-rimmed. He straightens as he sees you. Welcome to the Trader's Gate. I am Tainted Bars, the innkeep. What's wrong? What's wrong is that my daughter got herself kidnapped by slavers, and now the place is going to fall behind on its bills, and I'm going to lose the place to one of those rich pikers in the first circle. He looks at you more closely. You're the fellow asking about the diva. Jesus, I just asked one person. Ain't you? Tell you what. You help me out, I'll help you. What do you know about the diva? He smiles craftily. You're looking for him, ain't you? I can tell you that he's hidden far beneath the prison. I'll tell you how to get there, too, apart from being arrested for trying to bribe your way in, which wouldn't work anyway. What do I have to do for this? Go over there and talk to Marquez. He's the ex-harmonium fellow. He knows about these slavers, and he holds the first part of the key that'll put you on the path to seeing the diva. There are 5 parts to the key, but it ain't a physical key. When you got the parts together, you come tell me, and it unlocks knowledge in my mind. Till then, though, it stays secret. You gotta satisfy the key holders. Alright. I suppose we don't... Sure. Marquez will tell you what you have to do, and when you're finished, he'll steer you to the next person who has a key.
Updated
Farewell.
my journal.
Hey, I need to take a nap. Yeah. He's trying to hide the anxious look in his eyes as he asks his questions. Have you found out anything about my daughter? I'm very worried about her. Please tell Marquez if you hear anything. Okay, what are you selling? $30. Oh. What about this one? Oh, recover all your hit points with a single night's rest. Others will gain 10 hit points. Guess we're going on this one. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Okay, neat place to stay. Right. What? Oh, Annah. Alright, there we go. 3rd time's a charm. Yes. Did it work?
Dinna be fooled by that succubus. She's interested in you because of the shape of your neck. It's just right for her to sink her teeth into.
Huh.
I can think of worse ways to go.
Huh. Wait, did... It doesn't look like... It, well... I need a place to stay, come on. Rent me the room.
Anna.
Oh, I
perhaps we
guess.
should talk.
Anna, perhaps we should talk.
I've got nothing to say to you, succubus.
They're gonna talk to each other.
Very well then.
Alright. Oh,
I'm gone. All right.
wonder if anything's got anything new to say.
Yes?
Oh. Oh, interesting, yes. Vrshcha doesn't seem to care for you much. Who was this? Oh no, I've seen that. When you were in Ravel's maze, Ravel said you were tormented. Are you in pain? Grace is silent for a moment, her gaze becoming distant. When she turns back to you, her eyes are a strange shade of azure, a shade that speaks of sadness and tears. Ravel sees much with her black, brambled eyes, some things which are hidden to others' eyes, even things about their own natures. She shakes her head slowly. Sometimes, the pain makes itself known. I have learned it is a difficult thing to turn on one's nature. Are you going to be okay? She smiles very faintly, and she meets your gaze. Yes, you are kind to ask. The pain still makes itself known, but I came to terms with my nature many centuries ago. Very well, Grace stops you before you can continue. I thank you for asking about my well-being. Your concern is not unwelcome. I just wanted to make sure you're alright. I had some other questions.
Yes?
No, I guess... What about good old Morty here?
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
I could ask him what to do next. Well, here's how I see things. Go on. You got me, Chief. This is all your show. I'm just following your... Well, that was useful. Let's talk to Annah.
Aye. What is it you want then?
Oh, in the maze, Ravel said you were tormented. What did she mean? Annah frowns. She meant nothing, she did. Barnaby hag talk it was. Are you sure? It was nothing! If you don't know what she was saying, I don't either. Well, if you want to talk about it, I'm listening. Anna's gaze drops for a moment. I don't know why I'm traveling with you. I don't know why I went with you to find Ravel. She frowns, but she seems more confused than angry. It makes no sense, it does, and I don't like it. Anna takes a deep breath. I think I have feelings for you. It feels strange, it does. I don't think I've ever liked anyone, but yeah. Anna gives a half-hearted shrug without meeting your gaze. I don't know what it is about you. I mean, you're daft a lot of times. You walk like your hips are broken. You're clumsy. You smell like a zombie, but she sighs. I like you. I care about you, but just not in that way. No. We've tried this for so long. You know what we're gonna pick. Anna, why didn't you say something? We could have settled this long, but... It's 'cause I think you're doomed. Anna suddenly meets your gaze. I think you'll walk with chains, but you don't know it yet. So I feel for you, but I'm afraid for you, and that's killing me, it is. I cannot let you come to harm, but I don't know what to do to stop it. Oh! Kiss her. Sweet. You grab the back of her neck with your free hand, and you watch Anna's features go stone as you pull her to you and kiss her on the lips. Nice. Woohoo! At first, it's like kissing a wall. Well, then she starts slowly kissing you back, hesitant at first, then with more confidence. Her teeth lightly biting your upper lip. You hear her snarl in the back of her throat, and her tail starts shaking around your leg, then squeezing, each squeeze matching one of her bites. It's a little different. Would you two cut it out before I have to get a Davos over here to separate the two of you? Morty humps. Or at least allow me to cut. Ah, Morty. As you kiss, you suddenly notice that Anna's skin is becoming warm. It's radiating heat, like hot coals. You pull back, Anna's teeth giving one last bite, and she looks at you in confusion, then anger. What is it then? I'm not good at it, am I? No, it's your skin. Why are you getting so warm all of a sudden? I? Anna frowns and looks down at herself. You notice small wisps of smoke are trailing from the edges of her jerkin. Fiend blood it is, she raised an eyebrow. Never had that happen before, though. What? No one's ever kissed you before? She shrugs. No one's ever dared to. And even if they did, I doubt it would have been like that. I'll take that as a compliment, then. Ah, yeah. Anna glances around and her tail is flicking erratically. Are we gonna keep moving on or what? We don't have time to be standing and chatting, we don't? Well, I'm not done kissing you yet. Come here. She steps back, alarmed. Hey, who knows what'll happen next? Maybe my body'll turn to flame, it will. Yeah, and your lips keep your distance. Alright, this time. Let's move on. Interesting. Okay, what about Dakon?
What is your will?
Things I want to know, good old buddy. Dakon, Ravel called you a slave. What did she mean? The hag, she knows nothing. Dakon's blade ripples, and you watch as the edges become grayed and dulled. His face clenches, and he speaks through his teeth. It is not my will to speak of this. I want to hear you speak of it. In fact, Ravel said a number of things that in that conversation which interested me. Know that your will is my will. When you speak, know I must hear you. Know that your words may stay my blade or guide it to the throat of another. What? But why? Dakon seems to look through you, as if meeting your gaze is unbearable. Your path is my path. I am chained to you. You're my slave? At the word slave, Dakon's face collapses in pain, as if he was struck. It is as if the word was a dagger, stabbing at the core of his suffering. But why, Dakon? No, it is a long tale, and know that nothing is gained in the telling. I would hear it.
Updated my journal.
The people do not allow themselves to be enslaved to another in deeds or chains. If we find ourselves in such a cage, we act to free ourselves, even if it means we must endure another cage for a time. You performed a great service for me. In so doing, you enslaved me. I acted to free myself. Know that I surrendered my word and myself to act in your name until your death. But I can't die. That was not known to this one. I surrendered my word to him. I surrendered myself. Know that there is now nothing left that I may surrender except my life. Know now that I follow you only so I might die. Dang. Oh, that's terrible. Oh. So this other me enacted a promise from you to serve him until he died, and you didn't know he was immortal? Excellent. Let's move on. Slave. Huh. What was the service I gave you that chained you? You saved this one's life. In exchange, your life became mine. How did I save your life? Upon the rolling plain of limbo, the people shape cities from the chaos with their thoughts. Know that there is no place for a divided mind. Dakon raises the blade from his shoulder and holds it before him. As he stares at it, it sharpens until it is almost as thin as a piece of paper. A divided mind is an unfocused mind. A divided mind fractures walls and weakens stone. As Dakon speaks, the edges of the blade corrode slightly, the metal misting and melting along the edges. Many divided minds may destroy a city. I understand, go on. Long have I known the words of Zerthamon. Through my voice, many have come to know the words of Zerthamon. The Zerth protect the community from all threats, whether to the body or the mind. They are the guiding stones in the chaos. So it came to pass that I spoke the words of Zerthamon without knowing the words of Zerthamon. It came to pass that I no longer knew myself. So, you doubted the words? No. Dakon's voice is edged and his blade sharpens in response. I knew the words, yet it came into my heart that perhaps others did not know the words as Zerthamon knew them. And so division formed, and my mind became as two. As my mind became divided, those that looked to me as a guiding stone became divided. Many scores of Githzeri, many hundreds of scores of Githzeri doubted. Skrakatlor died that day. So those that followed you came to doubt the words as well, and the city was weakened. The enemies of Zerthamon came. Know that their hatred of his words, and the people lent their blade strength. Know that they sensed the weakened city, and that they brought war with them. Many Githzeri drowned in the chaos and beneath the blades of our enemies. Small beads of metal appear on the surface of the blade, as if it is blistering. Know this happened long ago. What happened to you? As I fell from the walls of Skrakatlor, know that myself was broken. My blade was missed, my mind divided. I was adrift upon limbo seas, and I wished to drown. I died for days, my mind awash in division. When death finally came to me, it wore your skin, and it had your voice. Me? You ask that I hear you. As Dakon says the words, your vision bleeds outwards, and a crawling sensation begins to worm its way up through the back of your skull. You feel nauseous for a moment, and your vision is suddenly as chaos, smeared, twisted, and you are someplace else, someplace in the past. Surrender to the memory. Everything around you is in turmoil. Your vision is hazy, swirling, dizzying all at once. There is mist, pockets of fire, islands of mud, stone and ice-covered rocks swimming through the plain like fish, impacting and dissolving. Droplets of water arcing through the howling air and lashing your skin like teeth. You choke back your nausea and you steady yourself. This is the plane of limbo. All is chaos. Nothing is stable. You could focus on the dying man that lies before you. It is why you have come to this place. Examine this earth. See if he still lives. The man is a Githzeri, his body embedded in an earthen pocket that swirls around him unconsciously. He has formed a grave from the elements, and though bits of fire and water lick at his face, he does not respond. His hands are ashen, his coal black eyes focused on nothing. His emaciated frame speaks of starvation, but you know it is the least of his wounds. It is his faith that dealt him the mortal blow. Look for the blade he carries. In his limp left hand is a twisted mass of metal, its surface having melted around his hand like a gauntlet. As you watch, it steams and hisses like a diseased snake. The Githzeri does not seem to be aware of it, but it is that weapon that has brought you here. Dakon Zerth of Skrakatlor, drowning, last wielder of the Karak's blades, know that I have come to you with the words of Zerthamon, carved not in chaos but in stone, carved by the will in an unbroken circle. At the word Zerthamon, Dakon's eyes roll in their sockets, and they attempt to focus upon you. With effort, he cracks his mouth to speak, but only a dry hiss emerges. You bring forth the stone from your pack and hold it before him so he can see. Know that the words of Zerthamon inscribed upon the stone are true, and know that your divided mind need be divided no longer. All you must do is take the stone, and you shall know yourself again. Dakon's eyes flicker over the unbroken circle of Zerthamon, and for a moment you think he might be too close to death to recognize it. Then the right hand twitches, and as he pulls it slowly from its earthen prison, the clumps of earth streaming off it become water in Limbo's chaotic winds. His skeletal hands clutch the stone like a drowning man, and his eyes flash. Know that I have saved your life, Dakon, Zerth of Skraklak lore.
Updated my journal.
Dakon's eyes turn from the stone and flicker over you, and he hisses again, too dry for a moment to muster the words. He blinks slowly, then speaks, his voice barely above a whisper, but the words are what you wanted to hear. My life is yours, until yours is no more. Dakon is silent. I hear your words. The chaos in my mind became still. I knew myself again. So you got the circle from me.
Updated my journal.
Yes. In knowing its words, I knew myself. But did it save your life, Dakon, or did it divide you further once you studied the circle? Dakon is silent for a moment, but his blade writhes as if in pain. He is slow to speak again, and when he does, his voice is somber. It divided me. Then, did I save your life, Dakon, or did I add to the pain you already felt? Those words of Zerthamon's, they only seem to divide you more. I see it when you pore over the teachings. Dakon is silent. I say that I never saved you, Dakon. I only raised you from near death so that you might die again. If you had died at Skraklak lore, then you would have known peace. Your words carry the weight of truth. The death I would have died at Skraklak lore, that would have been the last death. Every day I live since is a new death. You need serve me no more, Dakon. I never saved your life. I only killed you twice. You owe me nothing. No. Dakon's forehead creases in pain, and his eyes stare through you. It is not your word that carries the weight, and your word will not free me. The word that chains me is mine. The torment is mine. I know in my heart that the chains remain. Words will not free them. Is there any way you can be freed? You must die a final death. Yet your path is not death's path. Death's path. There is no resolution to this matter. I swear I will find one, Dakon. I will find one that sets you free.
Updated my journal.
Dakon's voice becomes ragged, as if he has suddenly become sick. No, you have added other words to my words. His expression is pained, and his gaze meets yours. Now you have chained us both. Other things I would know. Oh. Tell me what the other me, the incarnation you knew. What was he like? Dakon's gaze travels through you and he falls silent. Dakon?
Updated my journal.
Oh. Know that he was different. Know that the differences were not marked on the skin, nor in the way of the weapon, nor in the attire that cloaked him. Know that he was different in the way of thought and the means he acted upon his thoughts. His will became substance. Know that he saw others and did not see them. He knew only how they could serve him. His heart was treacherous, and it was cold, and never did its coldness burn him. Did it ever touch you, Dakon? Did he betray you? Dakon's blade begins bleeding into a dull, flat black, and you watch as edges, like teeth, begin sprouting from the edge of the blade. His face clenches, and he speaks through his teeth. It is not my will you know of this. Tell me, Dakon, did he ever betray you? No, there were many treacheries. Any treachery upon me was by my hand, no other. Huh. Tell me, Dakon, what was the treachery? I surrendered my word to him. I surrendered myself. I think we're just going back the way we came. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is going nowhere. Alright. Well, guys, I think I'm going to put a cut here. And we'll pick up next time when we go talk to... Where was he? This guy here. I might double check with Ignis and see if he's got any new dialogue options. But, as I said, next time. So thanks for watching. And I'll see you then. Until then, bye-bye.